Hello friends, welcome to Finance MCQ. Friends, today we will discuss the vacancy list by Goa Shipyard Limited. So let's start the video. Friends, we have already discussed about this vacancy in our weekly jobs update videos. Since the vacancies are important one, we are creating a separate video for this vacancy. So let's start the video. Friends, Goa Shipyard has released the recruitment notification for various posts in finance discipline. So at serial number 4, there is a vacancy for Deputy General Manager Finance. There are two vacancies. Both are reserved for OBC category candidate. Her upper age limit is 47 years for OBC category candidate. You will be in the pay scale of 80,000 to 2,20,000. It's a E5 grade vacancy. Then there is a vacancy for Manager Finance. There are two vacancies. One vacancy is for unreserved category candidate and one vacancy is for OBC category candidate. Her upper age limit for unreserved category candidate is 36 years and for OBC category candidate is 39 years. Here you will be in the pay scale of 60,000 to 1,80,000. It's a E3 grade vacancy. Then at serial number 9, there is a vacancy for Deputy Manager Finance. There are total 3 vacancies, out of which 2 vacancies are for unreserved category candidate and 1 vacancy is for ST category candidate. Here age limit for unreserved category candidate is 33 years and for ST category candidate is 38 years, and you will be in the pay scale of 50,000 to 1,60,000 under E2 grade. So I hope it is clear. Friends, all these are permanent vacancies and not contractual. Now, as I mentioned, online application is already started from 20th Feb and last date of submission of online application is 27th March 2025 till 5 p.m. And apart from that, you need to take a hard copy of your online application, that is print out of your online application, and you have to send the same at their address by 6th April 2025. Now let's talk about detail of the post and terms and conditions. First, Deputy General Manager Finance, there are 2 vacancies and here the essential qualification mentioned is that graduate and a qualified CA or a qualified cost accountant, but desirable is that you should also have an MBA in finance from university or approved institution. If you are having say MBA finance but not CA CMA, you are eligible. The answer is no. Here essential qualification is that graduate and CA or a CMA, and in addition to that, if you are having an MBA finance degree, then it's a advantage for you. Her essential work experience asked is minimum 13 years post qualification experience. So it's a senior level post. That's why 13 years of experience is asked, and it should be in finance and accounts, costing and budgeting, financial management, taxation, vetting of procurement and financial proposal, etc. So all these are senior level vacancies they are mentioning here. And desirable experience is that if you are familiar with the government rules and regulations as applicable to CPSEs, experience in financial institution, NBFC, public sector organization, joint venture, etc. will be an added advantage for you. Then for Manager Finance, again 2 vacancies are there. Here the essential qualification asked is same, that is graduate, and along with graduate you need to be a qualified chartered accountant or a qualified cost accountant, then only you are eligible. And desirable is that if you are having an MBA finance, then it's an added advantage for you. Here you need to have 7 years of post qualification experience, then only you will be eligible, and your experience should be vendor, subcontracting, miscellaneous payments and TDS compliance, corporate insurance, import payments and accounting of export accounting, payroll and TDS compliances, sales billing and accounting, TCS compliances, etc. So basically the accounts and finance sector experience is required. And again, desirable experience is that if you are having a working knowledge of government rules and regulations applicable to CPSCs, experience in financial institution, NBFC, etc. is an added advantage for you. Then for Deputy Manager Finance, 3 vacancies. Here also essential qualification is same for all these posts, that is graduate and a qualified CA or a qualified cost accountant. And if you are having apart from that these degrees MBA in finance, then it's an added advantage for you. Here you need to have minimum 4 years of post qualification experience for this post, and it should be in the same experience as for the Manager Finance. So I hope it is clear. Now let's talk about the remuneration. Friend, Deputy General Manager Finance will be in 80,000 to 2,20,000 pay scale. Here your approx CTC will be 24.69 lakhs, and for Manager Finance it will be in 60,000 to 1,80,000. Here approx CTC will be 18.5 lakh, and Deputy Manager Finance is in the 50,000 to 1,60,000 pay scale. Here the approx CTC will be 15.44 lakh. So they are paying pretty handsome amount for all these posts. And if you are working in a PSU or government organization, then your experience in the immediate low pay scale should be as follows. That if you are applying for Deputy General Manager, immediate lower pay scale is 70,000 to 2 lakh, and you need to have at least 2 years of service in that pay scale. Then only you will be considered as a government or PSU experience. Then for manager finance, you should be in the pay scale of 50,000 to 1,60,000, and for deputy manager, you should be at least in the pay scale of 40,000 to 1,40,000, and again 2-year service experience should be in this pay grade. Now selection process, very important. Friends, selection for all the post mentioned here will be through interview only. There will not be any written test, since all these are senior post and here the considerable years of experience is asked. That's why only interview will be there and there will not be a written test. So that's really a good thing. Now general conditions, application fee. Friends, you need to make an application fee of rupees 500, and if you're working in a government or PSU organization, you need to produce a no objection certificate at the time of selection process. And outstation candidate qualified for the interview will be paid traveling allowance as mentioned. If you're applying for deputy general manager and below, then AC 2-tier train ticket is to be reimbursed. And friends, your upper age limit and experience will be considered as on 31st January 2025. So 31st January is the cutoff date for this vacancy, and in case you are facing any difficulty or issue, then you have to write an email to them at the mentioned email address to resolving any of your doubt. Now how to apply for this post? Friends, you have to apply through online mode only by visiting website of the company, and you have to take a printout of your application and send the hard copy at the address of the Goa Shipyard. Now address is mentioned here. You have to send your hard copy application at this address, and as I already mentioned, online application is started from 28th Feb and last date of online application is 27 March 2025 at 5 p.m. So by this date you should submit your online application, take a printout and send a hard copy of application at the mentioned Goa Shipyard address by 6th April 2025. So that's all in this, friend. If you are having a desired level of experience and qualification asked, then you should definitely give it a try and apply for it, since the selection is just based on the interview. If your performance is good in the interview, the chances are you will be selected for the post. So that's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end.